I do want to say what we're doing here is a pilot. It's an experiment. There are no companies in the trucking industry that I know of that are doing what you're doing.
What this summit is all about, we have to bridge the gap between the company and the union. And I think when we all get on the same page, I think Roadway will prosper and everybody in the company will prosper also.
It's different, definitely, because everyone is involved.
Everybody counts. Everybody should be heard. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a voice, and that should be heard.
And when you look how most companies have their planning sessions, they're done with very small groups of people, usually at the very top of the organization, that decide on the direction of the organization. What we've done here is we have brought a member from every facet of our company.
And the idea of engaging all employees in the aspect of this new program, I think is very valuable.
There is no future without communication.
The communication has to be between all levels, from the ground up. And to get a good program, everyone needs to be involved in it.
Well, experience is the key. You can't put a price on that.
You know, everybody at Roadway is a stakeholder in the future of the company.
When it really comes to understanding your role in the chain, the supply chain to the customer, that's what I really hope comes out of this.
When you emphasize this much positive, it gets everybody in a positive frame of mind. And it brings out the positive in people. And that's what this program can do for a company.
All those voices are important, and the solutions of the future can't just be one-sided. They have to have the input of the whole.
That change begins first in the imagination and mind, and then the changes in structures and policies and behaviors, but not just the individual's mind, the collective mind.
We are making that transformation, and we're trying to do that starting with the education that we're putting in front of our managers, district managers, division VPs. We're working it down through the organization and across the organization, and it falls into the area of leadership. But it's leadership throughout the organization. It's the kind of leadership that Mickey shows at Local 24. It's the kind of leadership that our stewards show within the facility. It's the kind of leadership that you people have shown by agreeing to participate in this. That's the leadership at every level that we're talking about, and that's the transformation that can take place. But it happens because we've got people that are willing to step out and communicate and be committed to what they say.
Past 3 days, I feel like everyone here has given me the opportunity to speak. I don't have to hold this in anymore. I want to see for my next 5 years to have more fun, more excitement. I like that, seeing Roadway #1.
That particular requirement of knowledge and information is going to give me tremendous amount of courage to go back and face reality and be able to speak truly from my heart.
I want to see it come back to the point where when somebody says something negative about Roadway, they better be ready to fight you. That's what I want to see. Now we are involved. And I think through involvement is the way you're going to change things.
Bottom line is trust. You have to have trust. And we have to get the young kids to trust this company.
No matter which work group is represented here, we all have common ground when it comes to, Roadway Express, the brand name, and the amount of pride that we have in working for the company.
I would like to see a strong carrier so that I could put my time in and walk away and pass the baton on to the younger generation.
We're going to build on the positive points, on the points that we've been doing good.
From low management to high management, from our employees or our members, right up through our general executive board of the Teamsters, all has to recognize that we need to pull all this in one direction and all work together for this industry to survive.
I'm just so interested and just want so much to see one facility step out and say, let us show you how good we can be. For that to be a role model to the rest of the company would mean so much to this organization. For people to be able to say, that is a facility that does it right. That is a group of people that are committed to doing the job right. And look what has happened because of that. This is the place that I expect to be the flagship for Roadway Express.